all meant to be.
Will any current or former members of our military please rise if you are able? Today we want to say thank you. Today we want to put our hands on our hearts and say to all our soldiers and veterans, ladies and gentlemen, we honor you.
And if you are a veteran, do you mind raising your hands as we sing the song? We want to salute you. Yes.
We honor you, we honor you, for sacrifices made, for courage you displayed. We honor you, we honor you, for giving us your all, responding to the call. We honor you. From the sandy shores of Normandy to South Caribbean land, from the struggle deep where we belong to the
Sorry.
someday their lives together both came home without a scar. This is the day we honor you, the privilege is ours. We honor you, we honor you, for sacrifices made, for courage you displayed. We honor forget. We honor you. We honor you. For sacrifices made, for courage you displayed. We honor you. We honor you. For giving us your all, responding to the call. We honor you. We honor you. We honor you. We honor you. For sacrifices made, for courage you displayed. We honor you. We honor you. For giving us your all, responding to the call. We honor you. We honor you. We honor you. We know that the best way to do that is by living life as represented to the colors of our flag, lives of community and justice. Dear soldiers and veterans, thank you for making it possible for us to live freely in this great country. As we leave here today, we want to promise you that we will do our best to honor your sacrifices. Today, we want to promise you that your sacrifices have not been in vain. For the spirit of America that you have served to protect is alive in each and every one of us. For all that we say, thank you! This great country, this great land, all together now we stand, proud and strong, straight and tall, Americans one and all. Every dreamer neath the sun, shares one hope for everyone. All the free, great and small, Americans one and all. The spirit of America, the spirit of America, the spirit of America is alive in me. The spirit of America, the spirit of America, the spirit of America, America is alive in me. This great country, this great land, all together now we stand, proud and strong, straight and tall, Americans one and all. Every dreamer neath the sun, shares one hope for everyone. All is free, great and small, Americans one and all. Spirit of America, Spirit of America, Spirit of America, America is alive in me.
for our veterans. And we just want to thank you again for having us tonight. We are so honored to be here, and we hope you enjoy yourselves. And hopefully we'll get to see you guys again. Thank you.
I'm running next year. I'm gonna tell you, I'm very lucky. Oh, I thought that was good. I thought I was weak.
Mrs. Gregg, we certainly want to thank you and your class for coming and singing with us tonight. And what a great presentation and list of songs that you guys have. We're going to invite you just to hang out with us for a few more minutes because we have another special presentation before our meeting starts tonight. And at this time, I would like to ask our superintendent, Mr. Lance Radford, if you'll please come and join me at the podium.
I told you I was running next year.
Who can that be? Now, for those of you who don't know, this is our superintendent, and these are his children and his wife. This is Easton.
Yes, sir.
Arden.
Jordan.
And Arden. And Andrew. And you guys may remember at the conclusion of last month's board meeting, Mr. Radford announced his decision to retire at the end of this school year. And if I could take just a couple words to describe Mr. Radford's time, it would be unprecedented challenges and remarkable growth. And we've seen both as your time here in District 2. And, you know, coming in as a brand new superintendent on day one, think back to 2018, Wolf Springs High School wasn't up yet. Still in its very infancy stages. We just cleared facility over there, and we said, Mr. Radford, congratulations, you're a superintendent, but you're also a building guy too. And we're going to do a lot of building over the next few years. And man, did we do that? We said, get this building up, get it going, but before you finish, we want you to build a new maintenance facility. Before you finish that, we want you to build a new bus facility. So while all that's going on, and as soon as that high school gets up, let's renovate the old high school, turn it into a ninth grade. And while that's going on, let's add on to every elementary school and every junior high school that we have and get our building up to that. Never one time complained. He took the challenge on and let it accept. You've completed 13 building projects, total of well over $250 million worth of investment in our community. A task that was long overdue that will pay dividends for many years to come. Let's just start. You want to speak of unprecedented challenges. What was next? What happened right after? Anybody remember? That was COVID. Can you imagine being a second or third year superintendent? And you got all these projects going on, and all of a sudden you've got to develop a new learning model for students to go to school part-time or to stay at home initially and then come back part-time. Make sure every student in our district, all 12,000 of them, had access to the internet. And by the way, make sure that they have a device to get on. can't imagine what a task that looks like. You talk about stress. During the end of the COVID pandemic, and we were one of the very first school districts in the state to start school kids back to class face-to-face full-time. A very, very unpopular decision at the time, but it turned out to be the right decision. And it's done something to propel our district to another level because we did that. And now, resting on your shoulders, that timetable rested on your shoulders. So we certainly appreciate those contributions. And again, we're still not finished, and I'm just scratching the surface here, folks. You know, another challenge Mr. Redford's faced during his tenure is it's true that there is a large teacher shortage across the state of South Carolina. And I'm sorry, I'm not able to speak just off the tongue of cheek. I've got to have some notes here. But your leadership has developed an aggressive teacher recruiting program designed we're only hiring the most talented, most qualified, suited for the position. As a matter of fact, sometimes we'll leave a job open if we can't find that. That's the dedication that Mr. Bradford has for our district. He will not put just anybody in a position. He wants to make sure that that person's there, ready to succeed. Under Mr. Bradford's leadership, teacher incentives have increased. Teachers now in their members at no cost to them while they're in our district. And teachers' pay scales have increased from 234 steps to 25 steps. Teacher pay has risen 41% since his tenure. As a matter of fact, if you know of a recent graduate looking for a teaching position next year, they can join us Friday, December the 7th at BSH Recruiting to be hired on site. So, look at teaching. But, Mr. Redford, you've also prioritized safety over our school district during your tenure. Every campus now has enhanced security reporting system to ensure a safe environment for facilities. Every school has secure access with photo IDs for taking before folks can gain entrance to our facilities. Every school in Spartanburg County District 2 has a dedicated resource officer. We're one of the first districts of comparable size to be able to do that. You will continue to work diligently with the board to update safety policy and bring you safety measures as you complete your tenure. And we're so grateful for that. Ladies and gentlemen, everything that I've discussed is a tangible measure. But perhaps your greatest gift to the district has been an infectious energy, unmatched enthusiasm, an outpouring of genuine care. And I've seen that recently. Man, we've had some tragedy in the last few years, and the weight that it's bearing on. Never once complained, but met those head on. A relentless work ethic. I can't tell you, I live right behind the district office. Can't tell you the number of times that I've come up here 6:30 in the morning. Mr. Radke's lights on, his truck's in the parking lot. Can't tell you the number of times that I've come by at 10 o'clock at night. Truck's still in the parking lot, lights still on, he's still working. You've bestowed an unquestionable devotion to the students in your care and as employee in charge. And all of these things are the reasons you are our difference maker of the week.
appreciate that so much. And let's go first start by saying that, I've had a wonderful 36-year career in education, and I really owe it to the Lord. Lord Jesus Christ has been good to me. He has blessed me over 36 years in this career. First and foremost, he gets all the credit for anything that I've ever done. The people that I've worked with, he gets the credit for that. Secondly, I've had a family that supported me all along the way. I'm going to tell you something, when you're in education, and I've had this same in many careers, when you're in education, if your family doesn't support you, you can't do the things you do in education. And my wife has been behind me 110%. My children have always known and understood that when I worked, I was working with other people's children. And they got that. They understood that. So I just want to thank y'all guys for all the things you've done for me over the course of my 36-year career. And I don't want to see myself as a difference maker, but I certainly appreciate being recognized as a difference maker. I want you to know that the people that I work with on a daily basis, the people at the district office, our principals across our district, that's who makes this district. Our teachers, okay, the rubber meets the road inside the classroom every day with their teachers. They make all theirs. I taught for 12 years, and there was not a more rewarding job in my career than being a classroom teacher, because that's really where you make connections with kids, and you make a difference in the lives of children every day. I want to thank this board for giving me a chance. 7 years ago, I know that I wasn't necessarily the most popular choice on the candidates list. I mean, I know that I wasn't, but for some reason, this board saw something in me that maybe other people didn't see in me, and gave me an opportunity to serve this district. And I want you to know that it's been my pleasure. I got much left now, don't get me wrong, but this board gave me an opportunity to serve Spartanburg School District 2, and I've loved every minute of it. This is my home. This is my school district. This is a school district that I love and enjoy serving each and every day. And I can't wait to continue to serve over the next months while the board searches for replacement. I have no doubt this board is going to find someone that can not only replace me, but take this district into greater heights with the people that's already serving in our district. And with that, I just appreciate you guys listening to me say a few words tonight, but I love you guys. Everybody's all together. Was that Adrian? The last thing he said to me today was who was going to be the difference maker of the week, and it wasn't me. All right, guys, look this way. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Appreciate that. All right.
Y'all be looking for my email?
Thank y'all very much. Good to see you. Difference maker. Beautiful paper. Yes, they are. They're good.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I want to thank everybody for joining us tonight. This is going to be our this is our last scheduled meeting on the agenda for 2024. Crazy that we're already to this point. But we'll go ahead and call this meeting to order. I declare quorum is present and the media has been notified. In just a few moments, Mr. Gardner will deliver our invocation, but before he does that, if you guys will join me for the Pledge of Allegiance. Pledge allegiance
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Let us pray. Heavenly Father, we come before you this evening, just thanking you for who you are and the many blessings you provided for us. Thank you for the sacrifice made on the cross and the plan of salvation made available to each of us. We thank you today for our veterans who we celebrated yesterday, for their service made possible the freedom we enjoy in this country. We also want to pray for our district tonight, as you continue to provide your blessings upon us. We also pray you keep your hand of protection on it and keep every employee and student safe each and every day. Thank you for the opportunity to conduct business for Spartanburg District 2 this evening, and ask for wisdom for all decisions that are made. May all things that are said and done this evening be for your honor and glory. In the name we pray.
Amen.
Is it, who's doing this? Is it Mr. Costa or you on? Okay, good.
All right, good evening. Yes, tonight we have several people to celebrate, and we do have a video we're going to show for our first person that will join me in just a moment. Hendricks Elementary School Principal Tina Humphrey was selected as the South Carolina Arts Administrator of the Year. I think I have a video to show.
I came here 9 years ago, already knowing Ms. Humphreys, but not having experienced her as a principal administrator, just having experienced her in other times as a leader. And I knew that I wanted to work for her because she is so open to things. We have just our opportunities here, and it's just expanded. We, from the dance, from what we had dancers to our gifted arts theater, to our musical groups that we have. Nothing is off limits if it's what's in the best interest for our kids.
Stage, it helps you a lot with confidence, stage fright, and also you can, it helps you to be more confident in yourself, and also if you if you somehow have a chance to let's say you speak in front of your classroom, you will have a more confident you have to rock at dance and theater. It's going to make you more confident by exercising they're telling you how good I am at dancing and all of that, stretching my body, and I can do the splits.
It's a surprise for our family. Since our girls have been here, they've done a play production, singing, dancing. They, one of my daughters, they made a art program here, and the fine arts night here is like one of my favorite nights of the whole year. Each grade to showcase their artwork is framed in the hall. You can come down the hall and purchase their art. So we have our own art collection made at Hendricks by our children.
and they get on stage, and so much of their personality that we don't even see at home right now is showcased.
Knowing they can do something, knowing they can do something successfully, goes back into the classroom. I have worked with a lot of our students in my interventionist role who struggle in the classroom a lot. And some of these same students have been in my shows. And it's very interesting to me to see a whole new side of them, but to also watch their confidence blossom and grow. And through that, they say, oh yeah, I can do this. I have the ability to do this. This isn't a problem anymore. And sometimes even more than academic growth that we see, which we do, it's their growth as a person that I think is so interesting for me to watch because we're seeing who they become.